Hello. This is just a short little video. I've been making Christmas cards. These are not to mail. These will be handed out at church. But I think you could mail these. They just might take a little more than a stamp. I don't know. Um, Supply wise, they're very cheap. I'm using a parchment paper just like you would do resumes on. It's actually called a resume paper. And I bought some envelopes very cheaply by the box at Amvet's um, thrift store. We have one locally, and we are frequent shoppers. We love it. Plus, if your husband's a vet like Ken, you get a discount, and we get some good deals. I got like these boxes of these really nice, uh, I don't think they're linen, I don't know, they're really nice envelopes. I mean, I have scores of them. And let me tip this down a little bit. There we go. And so I was kind of using those, and we at our church everybody exchanges gift cards, and you could mail these, I feel certain, but I'm not going to be mailing them, so I don't have to worry about um, weight or anything. Um, the paper the cards are on, you have two choices there. You can cut your own paper. I got one of these little, actually, I got two of them for Ken, and he let me use it to cut paper. But I have this paper, another thrift store find. It's just linen resume paper, and I cut it in half long way, this way, horizontally. So you've got like, this would be a piece of paper. And there's another option if you didn't want to fool with that. I often have used these Dollar General blank note cards for things. They're very nice, and you get about, I think, 5 or 6 or $1 in, or dollar. It might be a little more than $1. I get them at Dollar General, and initially when I was buying them, they were $1. Who knows now? But and you can do that. It's still a very economical Christmas card or any kind of card. But I have used these to make thank you notes and get well cards and things before. I have a friend that does beautiful cards, and here's one of her cards that she does that I have bought from her to send to posh customers. Look at her cards. This is Cindy Loves Jewelry and Paper Arts. If you wanted to order some cards from her, she really has pretty cards. It's funny, on my posh reviews, I always get some sort of remark about the cards. But um, but anyway, that's an option if you wanted to do that. But basically, these are so easy that it's almost redundant to even tell you how to do them. But I did a template. I am not at all artistic, as in not at all artistic. I drew a template of what I wanted. I wanted the long, skinny, stylized Christmas tree, like from the 60s. Initially, when I did these, I did the wider, just drew it myself, and I don't like that as well as I do the longer ones. I, but what I do is I use a side opening card. I guess you could do the other way. I bring the point of my little triangle all the way up to the top middle here, and I make a mark. Hold on. Teeny little mark at the top. I make a line from those two, and then I come in with my ruler, which is where? Let's see. Here it is. I'm sorry. And just draw a straight edge here, and hold on, like that, and get your long elongated tree. And then what I do is I just come in down here and put two little lines in the middle so I'll know where to put a base. Let me bring you a little closer. I probably should have worked in Sharpie instead of ink pen, but anyway, you get the gist. Okay, what do I use for the sequins? Walmart has a large bag of sequins for like $3.50, 57 cents, or something like that. Get a drink of my coffee. And I got that the other day, and these sequins are all different shapes. The early ones I did, I had gotten a little bag of just round sequins, but these have all kinds of different shapes and colors, and I've never used clear gel tacky glue till this project. I've always been a proponent of Aleene's just regular tacky glue, and it gets to where it's hard to get it to come out easily. This is kind of easier, but I put a whole layer of glue on that triangle, and then as I go I have to add more. But this is along the lines of doing jewelry art that people in the jewelry community talk about. I know that Josie does it, and some others. And this is kind of the same idea. You're just layering things. Say we wanted to do a purple one. You know, you've got layers, and you come back in and glue these down. And I'm not going to glue while I'm filming because I'm just kind of messy. But, you know, you're just gluing things down. And there's some little leaf-like things in these in the different colors. And you just make a layer, and then you come back in and layer on top of that to where you can't see any of the card underneath. And you end up with something like this in whatever color scheme you choose. And it doesn't, you know, I usually do them during the night when I can't sleep. And I really, you know, I'm art jealous of people who are artistically talented. But this is something anybody can do. I'm craft talented, but not artistic. But anyway, you just layer over and over and over till you get the look you want. These elongated ones work really well as a base. And sometimes I'll just take the scissors and trim a little bit off each side to square it up. But, you know, you got a base that way. And you can mix colors. You can do all one color, whatever you want to do. And just have a good time. It's very relaxing, inexpensive to do. And technically you could, if you didn't want to do Christmas cards, let me see what I did with my piece I wanted to show you. Here it is. You could take some kind of stiffer board that, like this is kind of like what you would put in a picture frame with or do when you're framing pictures, you know, it's heavy. And you could do one on there and tuck it in an envelope, and you know, I'm just kind of slopping them on here because I just wanted you to see. And do one on there that could be just put in a frame or a little easel or something as more like a gift. I was going to do that, and this doesn't run through Ken's paper cutter very well. And it's too stiff really to use with the scissors, so it's hard to get it. Oh, there we go. I could have done that. Let's see if we can. I think this basically just scores this. It doesn't, yeah, it does. It just scores it. But anyway, you'd have to run it through on the other side and break it off. But you could put that in an envelope, and it would kind of be like a gift and a card. A Christmas decoration. Yeah, that would fit. And there again, this might be expensive to mail, so this would be more of a, like that. You could mail it. I mean, it's not, it wouldn't mail. But you could do it on there if you wanted to. So, I hope this gives you an idea, some artistic things that you could do, either just for relaxation and fun. That one I got a little bit of glue. The white tacky glue works too, just whichever glue you want to use. I got a little heavy-handed on that one, and it kind of distorted the shape. There we go. But anyway, hope this gave you some ideas, and thank you for watching. I'll probably be doing a few more little videos and popping them on while I have a chance. Thanks very much.